Welcome back to Mountain David's live stream. Well, how are you tonight? Are you fine? Good, good, good. Nice to have you back. Nice to have you back. Namaste, Indian greeting. Thank you. Good, good, good. How is everybody tonight? Are you comfortable there? It must be very hot for many people now. Is it very hot? Ooh, getting hotter. 40, 42, 44. Keep comfortable. Drink plenty of fluids, plenty of fluids. Hi there, wandering soul. How are you? Good, good, good. Can I call you Wonder from now on? Wonder? It's a little easier to say. Can I say Wonder? Not Wonder, Wonder. How about that? Can you accept that? You hope you're not deserted from here today. I must make a note. He. He. Excuse me about the gender there. I try and remember everything. Wandering soul, male, but sometimes I forget, you know. Sometimes I forget. When I was younger, my mind was extremely sharp. Good, good, good. There we go. There we go. Back to front, but can you read back to front? Wow. All right then. Now. What do you mean, I hope I am not deserted here today? Do you mean to desert means to leave, voluntarily leave, or you hope you're not deleted? Well, what exactly do you mind? Sorry about that. You changed your profile. Now it's clear, I see. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. When I was young, and I mean young, like before 11, at the time the planet had about 100 independent countries, and I could remember the capitals of 96 of them. I had a couple of problems with these sort of half unknown African countries, and the other two I couldn't remember were these sort of half unknown Central Asian republics, you know, but I could remember 96 out of 100 world capital cities. Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. You hope you're not the last one left in the crowd. No, of course I understand. Yeah. Last night was very, very unusual. Because of a technical problem, I couldn't have my huge, strong, sweet black coffee injection during the break. I couldn't have it. And I was feeling that. And also we didn't have many viewers and I was getting a little bit bored and very tired. Yeah. Tonight, the hot water geezer's working beautifully. Hey, look at that. Can you see that? Hey, that's strong. That's 2 packets of brew coffee. The brew coffee's not bad, But you need more than the 2 rupee packet. You need 2 packets, 4 rupees worth. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, well, without that black coffee at 8:30, I'm only half a man. Half a man. It can be quiet at this time, 9 o'clock, when we restart Wandering Soul. It can be quiet for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I think, because a number of people, they have their meal about 9 o'clock, yeah, or they're out visiting and they're coming back, or having an early sleep, waking up later, uh, you know. Mm. I am surprised to see you, Patricia. Is that the same Patricia? Patricia McLenaghan from Queensland, Australia, land of the Queen? Hey, bah. Wow. How long will you last? How's your stamina, Patricia? How's your stamina? Eh? Eh? It must be like 1:40 in the morning. Yeah. I reckon you won't be able to stay awake after 2:15. That's my prediction, Pat. Hey, it's cooler now, isn't it? Hey, it's comfortable under the blankets there. Hey, have you got the dog with you in bed? The dog? Hey, no, I know you don't sleep with the dog. Wow, wow, wow. Well, Pat, we're working some things out. This first installment, finished at 8:15, was rather interesting. Rather interesting. Before he comes on now, so he doesn't get suspicious that I'm targeting him, have a look at the comments from the first one until the last one from Tanishk Pandey. Tanishk Pandey. Have a look at his comments. We're exposing him. We're exposing him. And we're talking to him directly. I had a heavy duty talk with him, and now we're treating him with the fullest love, the fullest love. Tanish Pandey. Have a look at the messages, Pat. He's been on here before in recent nights also, yeah. Full of hatred. Ooh, including the worst type of hatred, racial hatred. But we're using this live stream as a platform to try and teach him some things, you know. Yeah, this is a process. This will take another few days, Wandering Soul, about the RBP topics. It'll take a few more days. It's still in transition, you know. That's right. This is the only thing that keeps me awake. It's the coffee, plus my own willpower, you know. Chill with life. Hi, chill with life. Nice to come back. Indian greeting, namaste to you. And chill with life. What you just moved your message off? Chill with life, David. What do you think about Indian speciality? Do you mean what specialities are there in Indian culture? Is that what you mean? Yeah, Pat, I'm predicting you'll be off after a few minutes. Weather's getting cooler, isn't it now? Yeah. Yes, Wandering Soul. David, yesterday you had one more old buddy from Australia on the live chat. You can see next to your message, Wandering Soul, Patricia McLenaghan. We worked together for several years in Sydney. Are you talking about Patricia or there's another, a new buddy from Australia with the name of Alfred de Souza. Alfred de Souza has been coming the last few nights regularly. I think you mean him, yes? That's right, Wandering Soul. You're saying something very true here. That kind of mentality where one never accepts others' views is a real problem. Well, this is one of the central reasons for many problems now. We don't need to exactly mention what they are, but they're too anyhow, yeah, where we don't listen to others and we only know our own beliefs. We only know our own beliefs. And because of this, Wandering Soul, millions of people have been murdered. Millions of people have been murdered until today, since 2026 years before, and then since 1400 years before. Those two most bothersome areas. Now, I can say this much. I'm talking a little bit indirectly, aren't I? I can say that much. Yeah. JV, good. Namaste, JV Singh. How are you? Are you fine? Good, good, good. Well. Thanks for coming back from Birmingham, Dr. JV. Where is your friend? She's sleeping early tonight. Early, very early. Very early. She's a busy, busy farmer. Chill with life. You're all over speciality. Traveller. I'm a senior traveller. Chill with life. A senior traveller. That's my speciality. What is my citizenship? Well, I'm a British citizen and also an Australian citizen. More interested in the Australian citizenship now. More interested in that. That's right, Wandering Soul. Alfred de Souza. That's right. Yes, Wandering Soul. When we met, I was already a trained nurse. We call in Australia registered nurse already since a few years. And Pat, she had come as a young woman from the Philippines, right? So she's originally Filipino, and she was doing her training when we worked in the same hospital. We didn't work together very often, but we did sometimes we did work together in the same ward, you know? Yeah, yeah. Chill with life? No, not married, not married. No, no time for marriage. The traveller has no time for marriage. The serious traveller, chill for life, has definitely no time for marriage. I've got one big backpack, and that's enough. Yes, Pat. Tomorrow I must go down to the market tomorrow. There are two places there, mobile shops with photocopiers. One of them um, is rather a miser with the amount of ink. You know, like they have these photocopying machines have like an ink cartridge, don't they? And one of them will use that photocopy machine until there's just no reproduction coming back on the photocopies. Use it till the very, very last moment. So if he's still in that miserly mood, I'll go to the other place, you know? That's right, chill for life. Yeah, the serious traveller. I've been a serious traveller for about 50 years. The last thing which the serious traveller needs is a marriage. No kids, no wife. The last thing, um, I have a very, very big backpack, and that's all I need. That's all I need. Look at my smile. Oh, yes, wondering. Many nurses work very, very hard around the world. Many nurses work very, very hard. Um, some countries have better conditions. You can ask Pat. You can ask Pat now. Um, in when I see a wandering soul. I left Australia this time just before I retired. 23 years ago, I've been living over in South Asia continuously, 23 years this time. And at the end of my working period in 2003, the last working period forever, the conditions for nurses were starting to come up better conditions, and also better pay, better salary than before. Yeah. And Pat will tell you that um, that we have different states, Wandering Soul in Australia, different states. And northeast Queensland, where Pat lives, she's retired now, but Queensland, each state has like different salaries available, and Queensland offers the very best salaries for nurses in all of Australia. But we must say, agree that Australia now, like other countries, is very, very expensive to live. Everything has increased. Jill for Life is asking, David, what's the time in relationship with girlfriends? For me, yeah, I tell you honestly, over 15-year period, over 15-year period, my first girlfriend, we had 1 year long relationship. Second girlfriend, 3 years. 3 years relationship continuously, living together without marriage certificate. Third relationship, I was traveling and she was traveling, so coming and going. Third girlfriend, over 6 years. And fourth girlfriend after that, to make a short story, fourth girlfriend, traveling, coming and going, again over 6 years like that. Yeah. Yes, Wandering Soul, but we pay in Australia, we pay very, very high taxes, but we have very, very good quality of life, like on physical level, very good quality of life, good social services. The public services do their jobs. Like Wandering Soul, you can say like Nagarpalika, Jila Panchayat, PWD. They all do their jobs very well in Australia. Mm, mm. Wandering Soul. That's right, Chill with Life. I respect your opinion. You think marriage is important. Marriage is important. And at the same time, Chill with Life, probably the last word can be each country, each culture, it's like a different planet. You know what I mean? It's like a different planet. So is in India, is marriage absolutely necessary? Sometimes with a push from the parents, eh? मैंने जबरदस्त नहीं कहा लेकिन or in another culture, marriage is not so important. It just depends. Different countries, different culture, different planets, you can say, different ways of thinking, you know? That's good, chill with life. You understand? Yes, yes, yes. Hi there, Malai Geva. Very nice to see you again. Very nice to see your name. Thanks for coming again. Something you like on this channel? That's good. Nice. Thank you. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Now, Wandering Soul. Nowadays, Wandering Soul, he's saying, nowadays there is a lot of demand for nurses in Britain, from India, after COVID. Your neighbour's daughter, who worked here as a nurse for 5 years, went there last year. I'm sure she's saying, wow, Britain, I'm living in a different planet. Is she saying like that? I'm living on a different planet in Britain, living and working a different planet, eh? Good salary, maybe working hard, but good salary. More organisation in the nursing profession in Britain, I'm sure. More organisation, more discipline, discipline. Yes. But in South Asia, there are some excellent centres of healthcare. There are some excellent centres. There are. But generally, no, not enough discipline. Not enough discipline. Not enough accountability. Oh, am I right there? Yeah, I am right. Good. JV, you're eating fish now. Earlier tandoori murgi, and now fish. Wow, enjoy, enjoy. Enjoy while you are young. Wow, wow, wow. Shabash, shabash. Malay, thanks to see your nice message again. Thank you. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, JV Singh, this is only for fun about my girlfriend here, my neighbour, 62 years young. ये खाली मजाक है, ये सच्चाई की बात नहीं है. Time pass, मजाक. Chill with life, David. Don't you want to have children too? Chill with life. Two answers to that. I'm an old traveller. I have a big backpack, and that's all I need to carry with me. Samjay? I have a big backpack, and that's my only weight. When I'm traveling, my only weight, my only tension is to carry that big backpack. And secondly, chill for life. The world's population is huge, chill for life. The world's population is huge, huge. Malay will be taking the first step towards the path I dreamt of, David. That is entering into core finance and accounting auditing. Very well done. Well done. Yes, yeah, very nice. Very nice. All the best to you. Obviously, that's your passion. It's your passion, isn't it, Malai Geva? And nothing can stop you. Nothing. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, Wandering Soul, Purana Musafir, Mayor Purana, senior level Musafir Hun. Ah. Now, things might start to get more interesting from now. Ah, ah, that's better. That's it. Good, good, good. Is that better, the picture? A little bit more light? Yeah, good. Danish, how are you? Namaste. Kia hal, hey, sab tic tac, hey. Hey, shabash, Vivek. Wow, this is unusual tonight, yeah? Wow, wow, wow. We are very, very close, yes? Hum nazdik, hey, nazdik. Kitna farak hai, Korsani or Nainital, Korsani or Almora, up Almora meho, Almora? Ya Nainital, bataye? Yes, I have my supper tonight, Vivek. I'm fine, thanks. Are you in Nainital or Almora? I'm not sure. I think you said before Almora. Danish, it's dark outside. It's dark. Yeah, and raining a little bit, you know? Yeah. Can you see through the window there, Danish? Eh? It's dark. Yes, Danish, I do. I have, I don't know, maybe 100 blogs. 100 blogs. 100 blogs and 200 previous live streams, yeah. And listen, Danish, um, if you look on this same channel and you look at the videos, scroll down, 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 the last videos, you can see 16 English teaching videos I prepared, speaking in English, and on the screen in the videos, on the screen, English teaching videos, you see Devanagari English pronunciation system. Rather interesting. I prepared myself and 15 or 16 videos explaining the most difficult problems in English, spelling and pronunciation. Chilianola. I see, Vivek. Oh, see, I get you. You said Raniket, so Chilianola. I see. I see. Almora was cancelled. I see. Oh, that's nice. Raniket is a smaller town, and it's a cleaner town also. It's a cleaner town. Yeah. Yeah, I visited Chilianoli Herakan Babaji many, many years ago. It was a very nice place then. Oh, are. Sometimes these ashrams change, don't they, Vivek? The nature of some of these ashrams around the world, they change, don't they? When the original Babaji leaves the planet. Danish, I still travel, but not very often, not very often. I stay long periods in one place, you know. Wandering Soul, once again, yeah, the temple is on this side. The temple is in front of me. This is the eastern side, looking towards Almora town, you know, and a little Shiv Trisul in the window, yeah. Hi, Sunshine. How are you, Sunshine? Nice name. Namaste. How are you? Fine. Good, good. Thanks for coming back, Sunshine. And please, everybody, 2 requests. Please, if you can stay more time on this live stream, stay more time, and this will help my channel. And just please tell your friends, social circle about this live stream. Can you do that? Malai Geva, you dream of becoming one of the greatest financiers or financiers in history. Wow, that's a great target, a great dream. Wow, good luck to you. Wow, 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 wow. I see, Malai. You'll be doing CA, that is Chartered Accountancy, also known as ACCA in Britain. After that, you'll be doing CFA, Chartered Financial Analyst, along with whew, CIPM. Wow, 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 wow. I see. Danish is saying they're separate courses. I see. Sunshine. Dinner? I don't eat dinner. Dinner means evening meal, Sunshine. I never eat an evening meal. Never, never, never. I have a big lunch, finishing about 3:30, vegetarian, and then night time. I drink a lot of water. I have little supper at 8:30, 9 o'clock. Some supper, some black coffee keeps me alert during live stream. And with the coffee, 8:30, I have some millet biscuits, ragi ki biscuit, ragi millet. Danish, everyday vegetarian. I'm vegetarian since about 15 years, vegetarian. I eat all Pahari vegetarian food, every item. Um, yeah, vegetarian food, yeah. Oh, I see, Malay. These are two different sources of the course. One is India, one is Middle East. I see. Good, good, good. Well, Vivek, what happened about the serious accident? I'm thinking in this extreme heat anywhere, drivers can lose their concentration, you know? Ooh. What happened, Vivek? Ooh. You must be very, very relieved. Give us some details, man. Thanks, Sunshine. Thanks very much. I'm trying to keep people interested on the live stream, but I ask people regularly, Sunshine, please, you lovely viewers, you give more contribution in your messages. Who are you? Where are you from? What languages do you speak there? What food do you eat? How's the climate? What are you working? Are you to give more feedback. There's not enough feedback with background messages from the viewers, you know. Hi, Bihari Bhai. Oh, well, that's nice, Vivek. A very peaceful place, not touristic, not commercialized. And the people are genuine, aren't they? Are the people genuine? Ah, yes. Let's say real people. Yeah, real people. Ah, lovely. Yeah, vegetarian is best, Bihari Bhai. मैं दूसरा जीव का लाश अरे मैं दूसरा जीव का शरीर नहीं खा सकता. I only said that once. One time every night. One time. Yeah. Bihari. Who is the most dangerous creature on the planet? Mm. All of the other creatures are afraid of humans. All of them. They're afraid. That human may kill me and eat me. Hey, Barbary Bob. Boomy Mini Vlogs. Boomy Mini Blogs. Thanks, Boomy, for your nice message. Thank you. I'm actually Anglo-Australian, Bhumi. Your first time on the live stream, yeah? Born in England, at 11 went to Australia, studied there, finished my nursing courses in Australia, and at 23 I started to study seriously. Bhumi, my name, Pahadi David, Mountain David, because coming and going, I have lived half of my lifetime in the Himalayas. Vivek, the only details are saved with the prasad of Sombari Baba, guru of the great Neem Karoli Babaji, whom I met yesterday evening at Padampuri. You went to visit him, I understand. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Am I right, Vivek? You know very well in your work, I say it very often, the line between life and death is very, very thin. This is the reality. The line between life and death is very, very thin. Oof. When we have a narrow escape like that, Vivek, we are full of gratitude, aren't we? Full of gratitude. Oof. I see, Bihari. Uttarakhand is the only heaven left in India. All the other Indian states are full of chaos. Well, that's interesting. I have had some good positive reports many times about Kerala. Yeah, Indians and foreigners often say Kerala is a very well organized state. What about Himachal Pradesh? What about Kashmir? What about the independent country of Nepal? Are they all full of chaos? Vivek, who's up here. Vivek is up here for 4 or 5 day holiday from Gurugram. He's saying he did not move into town, but living near the campus of Herakan Baba Temple had some divine power, definitely. Yeah, I can believe that. Oh, I see. Vivek is saying the present guru of the Herakan Baba Temple in Chilianola, Raniket, Uttarakhand, also called Sombari Babaji. I see. Bihari Bhai says his sister is stuck in her life. She married the wrong person. Now she realizes, Bihari, are you a philosopher? Yes. Bihari says his sister is stuck in her life. She married the wrong person. Now she realizes she married the wrong person. In the coming future, people won't marry anymore. Trust is a risky game. Phew. It's already happening. The future's already here, Bihari. People are starting to realize now. Many people, apparently, many people on the planet are very happy in their marriages. Apparently, yes, some are. But some pretend, don't they, Bihari? Some pretend. Yeah, they pretend. They pretend for many, many years. I think it's like two planets are joining together, you know, Bihari. Each planet has its own system, its own gravity, and blah, blah, blah. And then in marriage, these two big planets, they join together. Some join together very smoothly, others, hey, babri bab. But what's my last word, Bihari, again? Hamari graha माता पृथ्वी की आबादी बहुत बहुत बड़ा है यार, बहुत बड़ा है. मनुष्य कितनी और बन जाएंगे? कितनी और बन जाएंगे आवादी हाँ या इससे कब रुक जाएंगे जय बाबा Oh, Jitu Puneta, namaste. If you're watching this live stream, you're probably not, but I can't answer your... Bihari, trust is a risky game. Oy. Oh, Vivek, my misunderstanding, I see. The present Guruji in 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 that temple, Raniket, is a disciple of the older original Samvari Babaji. I see. He's presently in Parampura. I get it. I get it. Yeah, it is true, isn't it? It is true, Bihari. It is. What are the age of the kids now? Is it an impossibility that she leaves the marriage? Is it impossible? There'll be more and more pain coming, won't there? More and more and more. I mean, I'm not a marriage specialist. Hey, Babaho. Is it impossible for her to leave that marriage? In the Indian system, when people they don't have kids yet. Oh well, they don't have kids yet. How long have they been married, may I ask? They don't have kids yet. Well, that's much less complicated, isn't it? Don't misunderstand me there. I love kids. I love kids. I love other people's kids. Yeah, really. Not my own. Now, how I see. How long? 3 years only. Well, is she economically independent, your sister? Look, Vivek, I have spoken on this subject many, many times. Do you want to go back to 6 months before we met? Go back to the first week of November, and Vivek, when you've got the time, look at the dozens and dozens of live streams that I've made since November. Look at all of them. Stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning, man. You'll get all of the answers you need to know. I think the root cause of all this, Vivek, is that there are two main root causes. Every day, survival is becoming, actual survival is becoming more and more difficult for some people, for many people. And mankind is moving further and further away from our most original mother. Most original mother means Mother Earth, right? Survival is becoming more difficult for many people, and more of mankind is losing touch with nature. Our original mother, Mother Earth, Devi Mata, Mata Prithvi, Goddess Earth. Oh, feminine, feminine, feminine. Yeah, losing touch with nature and Mother Earth, trying and getting very, very spiritually insecure, and trying, thinking, I get this and I have this object, I have that material, blah, blah, blah. One day, when I have so many things and so much money and so much property, I will finally be happy one day. But that's a lot of bakwas, isn't it? Very complicated subject. Vivek, honestly, I now at 76, I don't look too deeply into the subject anymore now. This subject of pig greed, pig greedy, corrupt, pig greed, excessive, is such a dirty subject that I don't look into it too much. I don't look into it too much. Otherwise, it disturbs my peace of mind and heart, you know. I don't look at it too much now. I'm too much more interested positively, selfishly, at myself, in myself. Yeah, Wandering Soul, are you enjoying this now? Are you enjoying this now? Yeah. Wow. We're talking about serious stuff now, man. What's happening inside? What's happening inside? I'm not a social worker. I had a taste of social work for 20 years, actually. If you want to know, tell me. I'll tell you the short story or the long story, even. And now at my stage of 76, a ripe old age of 76, ripe, like a ripe apple, a ripe orange, eh? I don't look too much outside of myself now at the world, at the negativities in the world. I don't look too much at those anymore now. I'm much more interested in my own internal positivity, health, and what's the English word? What do you say in Hindi? Bairagya? Detachment. Right. Yeah, it's getting heavy duty conversation now, Wandering Soul. Bihari. Well, you know, Bihari, Indian society is a curse for married women. Not all married women, but generally, yes. Is that true? Indian society is a curse for married women. I can understand that. Vivek, rich are rich because the majority simple people are exploited. Ha ha. Ah, ah. Well, Vivek's saying something here which I partly agree with. Vivek from Gurugram, who's having a 4 or 5 day holiday up here in the Himalayas at the moment. As Vivek's saying, as per my philosophy, the enjoyment of some can only be achieved after exploitation of majority. Not always true. Not always true. In my simple life here in the Himalayas, Vivek, I'm enjoying myself. I'm relaxed. I'm free. Who did I exploit to achieve this life? Who did I exploit? So you're using a generalization there. Not true for everybody, Vivek, but partly true for sure. Hi, Binod Kumar, namaste. Oh, sab Raji Kushi Hero, Chandani Chokma. Oh, Nintin, sab Magan Herina, Uttarakhand mein. Hey, Shaba, Aj Delhi mein ki khalo Aj. Wow. Binod Kumar, today was a special day, yeah? I had some puri with ghee. I had some mixed dal like gahotki dal, lal rajma, malka, lobia, kabuli chana, power, and some mixed veggie and mooli salad, rice. Bihari, I see your sister is much more stable than her husband economically, yeah? She works as an IT software developer. Is she partly supporting the husband? Is he doing his best to be is he doing his best to be responsible money-wise? Or is he a bit lazy or what? Yeah, your sister's suffering a lot. I'm sure she is. How much more does she need to suffer? How much more, Bihari, does she need to suffer? Is she worried about what society will say if they separate? Society will make kach kach gitch gitch. Is she worried about that? Mm. Bihar, in India, in marriage, it's easy for men to separate in marriage. The judiciary is very slow and weak. Yeah. Wandering soul. Thanks, nice compliment. Quite deep knowledge about everything. The older we get, the wiser we get. Yeah, this is often true. Yeah. Thanks, Wandering Soul. Bihari, your sister should be joining us on this live stream. Your sister should be joining us on this live stream right now. Her husband is having an affair with a different girl. She needs to wake up to herself and leave home tomorrow. She needs to wake up to herself for her own health and leave home tomorrow morning. Oof. No, Vivek, I understand what you're saying, and you're talking very passionately from the heart. You're not able to express my words clearly. Such comfort of rich people. Well, I'm not rich, so I'm not in this debate. Right. Such comfort of rich people is possible only after exploitation of poor people. So, Vivek, what can we do about this? What can we do about this exploitation? What will you do about it? Bihari, I'm not an expert on marriage, but I'm talking common sense, aren't I? Will you pass on some of this good advice to your sister? Please. Why do some people choose? Why do some people actually make the choice to suffer more and more when they are in a position to be free of that suffering and leave it? Why do some people choose to want to continue to suffer? Why? Boomy mini blogs. Are you still here, Boomy? You enjoy listening to my voice, do you? That's very nice. Thank you. Wow, wow, wow. Wandering Soul. David, Pittorgarh town is also nearby your place. Yeah, that's in eastern Kumaon, eastern Uttarakhand, near the Nepal border, Wandering Soul. I lived in Pittorgarh town for 4 years continuously, pre-COVID, during COVID, and after. I like that town very much. Sunshine, still there, still enjoying? Well, that's right, Vivek. You see, what can we do? What can we do to change these things, you know? Um, for example, I often say, Vivek, "वो लालची जंगली सूर सुंगर का पेट बहुत बड़ा है जंगली सूर का पेट बहुत बहुत बड़ा है संतुष्ट कभी नहीं है." How can we change the nature of that wild, greedy, corrupt pig? How can we change that nature? It's impossible. Oh, thanks, Wandering Soul. That homestay you showed in your blog looks cool, though. Which blog? Which blog? During my 1 year stays in India, I live in 3 different places. 3 months here, 2 months there, 6 months there. Yes, Vivek, that's right. Nothing we can do, but the common man has lost the right of expressing. The common person. The common person has lost the right of expressing himself or herself and calling wrong things are wrong. Yes, some people do continue to expose wrong, but most people stay quiet. Wow, it's very nice. Thanks, Pat. The best one. Wow, that's nice. Um, Earlier this evening wasn't bad either. Earlier this evening wasn't bad. Oh, well, that's nice, Pat. That's nice. Thank you. We are slowly getting there. In the last 2 or 3 nights, we've had a revolution in the presentation. You can see that, and you'll see more too. Yeah, with the with the contribution of our lovely viewers, of course. Yeah, this is not a one-man cricket team. Bihari Bhai. All right, change this topic. Okay. You opened the topic, Bihari. You opened it. You wanted some advice from me. I gave you my best advice, common sense. How long will she choose to suffer? Without kids, the situation is not so complicated. I see, wondering soul. Thinking, did you hear any name in there like Soupy Village, Consart? Ah, you can tell me next time you're looking at Wandering Soul. On the bottom, it always says like 1 week ago. The blog was made 1 week ago, 3 months ago, 9 months ago. If you can tell me that, I'll have a good idea. Bihari. Well, Bihari is saying a very, very deep and true thing about South Asian culture. Bihari is saying something. This is a general thing, Bihari. I won't continue on that subject. This subject, Bihari, is saying a very, very great truth about South Asian culture. Well, listen to this. In South Asia, we have been taught since childhood to we have been taught since childhood in South Asian cultures to keep quiet about the truth. We have been taught since childhood to keep quiet about the truth. What more do I need to say? Eh? Ooh. Bihari, do not feel at all sorry. Do not feel at all sorry. You have not shown all the deep, intimate details of your family. Excuse me. Don't be sorry. Delete that word sorry from your message, Bihar. Don't be sorry. We are talking about life here. We're talking about life. And life sometimes is very, very painful. Life sometimes is very, very painful. Sometimes we can make choices to remove that pain. Don't be sorry, man. Don't be sorry. Don't you worry about what viewing people will think about our talk. Don't you worry 1% about that, what they will think. That's what they are thinking. But some of the viewers are interested in this story, right? Why aren't they giving more advice? Why only me? Anyhow, this is one of the reasons why some people have their streaming channel, that we can talk about life and problems. One of the reasons we can talk about problems, we can talk about solutions to problems too, you know. When we talk about these things, other people are giving feedback. That's a healthy process. That's right, Vivek, definitely. People with low esteem, uneducated backgrounds, and low financial conditions do not have the capability to escape, do not have the capability to escape the vicious, poor, depressing living conditions. That's true. That is true. But some people do escape out of it. They do, out of sheer willpower, hard willpower, hard work, good money management, no daily hard drinking or other drug habits. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hi, Freakish Bloke. Freakish Bloke. That's a nice YouTube name. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Hi, Anushka. Hey, Shamash. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right. Wandering Soul, if you just tell me, oh, look, it is a lot of work, but I would have some idea where, you know, there are only two other places I live in Kumaon, as well as this place, two other places. And if you can tell me when that blog was uploaded, that'll give me some idea where that place was. I mean, I know pretty well, I know who it is, I think. Anushka, hi. I'm fine, thanks, Anushka. Thanks for your nice messages last night on this channel. You know, like on YouTube messaging, very nice. Please stay with us if you can. I'm fine, thanks, Anushka. Last night was a very, very unusual live stream. Due to a serious technical problem last night, unusually, I couldn't have my energy booster, my black coffee, during the break. I was only half a human being and very tired after that. And Anushka, in the last 2 or 3 nights, this live stream is going through some changes, you know? Tonight it's more stable. Hi, Akshay. Namaste to you, Akshay. Thank you. Freakish bloke, I'm coming back to your message. Yeah? All right. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Akshay, nice to see your name again. Thanks for coming back. And it must be about 10:15, is it? Yeah, wow, wow, wow. Wow. Vivek, for centuries, some intelligent thinking people have been trying to build a perfect world. Um, is it possible to have a perfect world? In refined English, we call that perfect world a place in the imagination, utopia. Utopia comes from the Greek language, right? Utopia, a perfect world. Everything's positive, happy, equal, and there are no negative things at all. Is this possible for humanity? What do you think? If you're realistic, do you think that utopia is possible? Certainly not today. Certainly not today, it's not possible. I keep saying, Vivek, we can go 2 ways. We can choose to, well, maybe 3 choices. 1, I live my own life. I never look at the imperfections in humanity. I never look at them. I just live my own life. I try to do my best, keep my nose clean. Secondly, what's the second choice? Um, um, we look regularly at the imperfect world. We look at it, we digest it, we eat and drink that imperfect world. We watch a lot of the news. We eat and drink and digest a lot of the negative things in society. The third choice, well, that third choice will come sooner or later for everybody. Sooner or later, that third choice will come. I don't look too much at imperfect humanity anymore, Vivek. I don't. During these live streams every night, because of messages from people, I do look at these things. But when I'm not live streaming, I'm not thinking about them. They're not on my mind, you know? Not making me feel heavy. That's it. That's it on that subject, Vivek. For me, that is it. That is it. Yeah. For my own mental health. Now, this is getting a bit heavy duty dial tonight, eh? But Vivek, we're talking about reality, aren't we? We are talking about reality. We are. Hi there, freakish bloke. No, I sometimes I do live in Nepal every second year for 5 months. I'm currently in my oldest home in the Uttarakhand Himalayas, northern India, freakish bloke. Uttarakhand. northern Indian Himalayas, near the West Nepal border. Thanks, Anushka. Healthy life, happy life. Good. Now, we've had some heavy duty discussions tonight from several people. Nobody's making a mistake about talking about heavy duty subjects. No mistake has been made, except from one contributor who hasn't come back since 1 hour. His initials are TP. Otherwise, we've had some heavy duty discussions about negative sides of humanity. So now let's lift the subject. Lift it up, eh? Freakish bloke, Dev Kumar. Freakish bloke, Dev Kumar. Hey, Bapri Bap, Mera Are. You've changed your YouTube ID. Are you a little bit dissatisfied with your YouTube ID? I stopped myself there. Well, that's nice, freakish bloke. Look, I must write your name down there. My memory's not bad, but it's not a computer. It's not a computer. Freakish bloke, Dev Kumar, Bapri Bap. That's a good one, a good move there, Dev Kumar. Freakish bloke. Dev, in brackets, Kumar. Hey, Baba. You've been busy lately, haven't you, Dev Kumar? I won't ask you what you've been doing lately. Oh, excuse me. Have you been busy? Have you been working overtime on something? Or are you studying something, I mean to say? Bihari, I never eat a dinner. I never have an evening meal. Never. I have a big lunch finishing 3:30, like Kumbhakaran quantity. Yeah, I love that story. And then every evening and night, Bihari Bhai, I drink a lot of water in the live stream break, coffee and millet biscuits. And before I go to sleep, I drink a lot of warm water and I never feel hungry. Yes, Vivek. Now, you people can read Vivek's message. You can read his message about empathy. Empathy is a deeper feeling for fellow humanity, a deeper feeling. Not just, oh, I'm very sorry to hear this. Oh, please, I'm very sorry. What can I? No. That's called sympathy. But empathy is something that comes from deeper inside you, understanding humanity and like that, Read Vivek's message. Some people are still very empathetic people. They are, Vivek. There are a good number still of empathetic people on the world, but non-empathetic people do outnumber them, Yes, Anushka, good, thank you. Still hot weather here today. It was about 34 here in Korsani at 6,000 feet altitude. Now we're changing the subject. Bihari, Vivek, when I was a young man, I was about 2021. I went to see 2001 Space Odyssey with my lovely girlfriend of 3 years. Yeah, we watched that together and that was pretty incredible. That was a revolutionary, groundbreaking, first time film, that one. Oh, yes. Hi, Sunny Dus. Nice to see you again, Sunny. Nice to see your name. Thanks for coming back. And, Ut. Uto? Ut, uti jari tu? Uti jari tu? Ut. Oh, thanks for coming back, Sonny. Where are you living, Sonny, can I ask? Unless it's a secret location or something, where are you living? Oh, never mind, Wandering Soul. That would take too long to find, you know. Yes, Vivek, I think a lot about the perfect society is number one. I'll make this short, Vivek. I'll make this short. Yeah, I'll make this very short. When greedy pig corruption in any culture, when greedy pig corruption is just not accepted by people, when it's not accepted by people, when it's opposed by people, then you have closer to perfect cultures. Local people just don't accept greedy pig corruption. They do not accept on a wide level huge mismanagement, carelessness, and again, GPC, greedy pig corruption in public services. I can't repeat that again. I just can't repeat it. Um, then you have better societies. Japan, Scandinavia, Vivek, Scandinavia, Northern Europe, Denmark, Sweden, Finland, Norway. Mm, mm. Highest levels of education where exam cheating is not widespread. That's it. That's it. I just can't say any more, Vivek. I just cannot say any more. If people are interested in this subject, on which I'm now extremely tired of talking about, you can see, look back at any one of my live streams of the last 6 months. I've got plenty to say on that. Now, in this new mindset of our live streams in the last couple of days, I will be talking less about it. Vivek, you can say whatever you like. I've said that before to you. But I want you, lovely viewers, to talk more about these subjects now. I want you to talk more about it through texting, right? Give me a break. Give me a break about on these subjects now. How much do we talk on these negative sides in society? How much do we talk about them? Or how much do we find solutions to them, answers, and act against those things? Mm. Yeah, Australia is still in the top 10 on the planet. Vivek, my Australia is still in the top 10 countries on the planet regarding quality of life. It definitely is. But the original Australia is not the same Australia it was until 30 years ago. We've had huge benefits from new migrants, new Australians coming from every country in the world, contributing to the Australian culture. But at the same time, we have had a fair amount of negative influence from people coming from other cultures. I don't say Australia's perfect. No, 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 no. I'm just saying that what I'm saying is what I just said. Yeah? Mm. Crime is higher in Australia than it used to be. The education system's still very good, but it's not as pure and honest as it used to be. Thanks, Wandering Soul. Old history is deleted. All right, thank you. Yeah, I would be interested. Thanks, Anushka, for your nice emojis. Yes, Dev Kumar, just for a change. Now, we're having some changes in the last 2 or 3 nights now. We are trying to move away from, right, yeah, and into new areas now, Dev Kumar, new areas. Anushka, no, these are specifically, I used to write, but I stopped 3 or 4 months ago. I used to write everybody's ID or real name in a book and where they came from. But that was getting really, really exhausting. Um, so now what I write now simply is people who use a YouTube ID different from their real name and tell me what their real name is. You see? That's right. That's what this is. Why you've been studying hard. Good, 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 good. Thanks, Rakshit. Thank you. Thank you. Rakshit, a couple of people tonight are saying, very interesting live stream, David. Very interesting. Mm. Thanks, Vivek. Oh, no, I had a haircut finally. It's a time, it does get cold up here. And in winter time, I love to have my hair longer. I had my last haircut actually 2 months ago, so it was much longer. And I actually shampooed my hair today too. That's why I'm looking like that, you know? Bihari Bhai. Now the messages, the mood is lifting up, lifting up. It's lifting up. Good, good. David, you were very handsome in your young age. I was. At one time or another, Bihari, I had 4 girlfriends, different times, very faithful. Oh, yeah. Now, you become more handsome. Our Indian Clint Eastwood, hey, Barbary Barb. Wow, 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 wow. You're feeling tired today, Anushka. Today was a hot day, wasn't it? Hot day. Wow, wow. Bihari is saying, Anushka, hi, Anu. Wow, 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 wow. Anushka, what's the meaning of David BTW? What does BTW mean? Yeah, Anushka, four girl, different times. I'm not Superman. No, no, different times. Long relationships, each one between the ages of Sara Dunia Ko Mat Patana, huh? Between the ages of 16 to 31. Yeah. Ah. The Western culture's like a different planet from here, Anushka. It's like a different planet from a far distant galaxy. You know, galaxy, nakshatra? Yeah, yeah. It is. It's a different planet, different universe, you can say, different universe. Vivek, well, I don't understand, Vivek, your second sentence. Vivek is saying, David, it's easy to tell your real name and you need not true things. What do you mean by need not true things? I don't get that. Yes, I am quite a gentleman, Anushka, most of the time. I am a gentleman. Thanks for that. Oh, Anushka, David, now you can understand this because many languages in Europe and many languages in South Asia and Iran, they're all related, right? You recognize in Hindi and Sanskrit like Dev, Deo, huh? God. So my name actually is a old Hebrew language, one of the oldest languages on the planet, originally from what we now call Israel, yeah? David means in Hebrew language, beloved of God, beloved of God. God loves me, yeah, beloved of God. David, Deo. I'm learning 6 or 7 words of Gen Z slang. The other day, somebody said to me, Chad Sigma, Chad Sigma. Yeah. And they explain what it means. Vivek, is your hair white due to old age or was it white from the start? You mean when I was a little baby, leaving my mother's body, was my hair white? I don't remember, Vivek. I can't ask my mum. She's not here anymore. Vivek, in 1990, now please don't send me sorry messages. Please don't send me sorry messages. We come to this planet, we live, and then everybody leaves, right? Everybody leaves, everybody, sooner or later. So please don't send any sorry messages, please. There are other subjects to cover, yeah? But Vivek, in 1994, while I was living in a lonely place here in Kumaon, above the village, near the top of a local mountain, the message came through that my lovely eldest sister had left the planet. She died from pancreatic cancer. Yeah, it's still untreatable, isn't it? She was only 56. Then 3 months later, another message came that my lovely mother had also left the planet just from old age. She was 88, you know. After the second news of the death, overnight, my hair suddenly turned white. You know the reason for that, Vivek. It was from sadness and grief, you know. Second very close family member leaving the planet inside 3 months. So after mum died and sister 3 months before, my hair suddenly went white. At my age of 40, 45, yeah. Sometimes I think of getting hair dye, you know, Mehendi, but I'll be bothered with that. This is the real me. Please, no sorry messages. Don't send sorry messages. Bihari Bhai, how did I manage to control? Bihari. This is the key word. This is the key word. Listen to this. David, how did you manage to control all 4 girlfriends? You can't handle even one. Yeah, no, there is some humor in it also. I get that. No, we had relationships at very different times, separate times. Yeah. One of them tried to control me, but we didn't. She did not succeed. You know. Um, She herself was uncontrollable. Mm. But everything has a bright side. Do you agree? Are Anushka. Oh, you didn't hear that, Anushka. Please delete that from your memory, all right? Oh, thanks, Vivek. I understand now. Means you need not remember true things. I get it. I get it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, that's nice, That's nice, Vivek. Your youngest son's name is Devdutt, meaning the same as David. I see. I see. Devdutt. Mes Dut. Devdutt. Ah. Dut means loved of. It's the same meaning. I see. I see. I have many names here in the Himalayas, Vivek, many names over the years. You know, people say, David, you lived here a long time in the Himalayas. We can call you Devdutt or Devi Dutt, Devdutt, Devta, Lal Boo Boo, Red Grandfather, Lal Dada. Oh, I have so many names. Bihari is saying to Anushka from Garhwal, David means Devraj Indra, according to David. Oh, I get it. I get it, Bihari. King of gods, Devraj Indra. Devraj Indra. I get it. I get it. Yeah, I do now. Look, Anushka, yeah, what other people say, yeah? What other people say, what other people think about me, what other people would like to change me. What answer can you give? What answer? That's beautiful, Anushka. You just laugh and ignore them. I like my white hair. They're different and unique. What need to colour them? Apply those harsh chemicals? That's right, natural and simple. Natural and simple. That's right. Yeah, that's excellent. That's a great, great mindset on that, Anushka. Beautiful. Yeah, white hair looks cool. People tell me they like darker colour than the white hair. Some people like that. Vivek says, your hair started growing at 35, but you dye it. Did you have any close losses? Did somebody leave the planet, Vivek, at that age or anything like that? Or oh, uh, yeah, Rakshit, you're quite right, David. You should let people say sorry, thank you, and please, because they have been taught these seriously in schools and families. I respect that. I know that. They can't stop saying these humble and polite words. I said that, please don't say sorry to me and all this. Only because I was not looking for sympathy. When I told you that about my sister and mother and the white hair, so that you understand that I'm not looking for sympathy. That's all. But what you say is quite right, Rakshi, quite right. Anushka, some people just can't be raw and real these days, can they? No, they can't be. Uh, what has made it more complicated, Anushka, in the last 20 years is the subject of political correctness. You can see my face. I don't like political correctness. When we become politically correct, we become smaller human beings. We become smaller human beings, and with political correctness, It makes the human being shrink. It makes us smaller. Political correctness makes us afraid to express ourselves fully. Am I right? Yeah, I am right. That's beautiful, Bihari. That's beautiful. Lal Timata, Lal Tamata. In Nepal, they call me Rato Timata, Rato. Rato means red. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. One of my favorite words is occasionally on this live stream, people call out, Hey, Gora Pakora. Hey, Gora Pakora. Hey, white Pakora. I love that. I love it. Really, it's a great name. Gora Pakora. Gora Pakora. Lal Safed Boo Boo. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yes, yes, yes. Boo Boo. B-U, B-U. Boo Boo means grandfather in Kumani language. Yeah. Vivek, remember our intense talks about pranayam? Do you sometimes forget pranayam, Vivek? Because it's a great tonic, a great remedy for overthinking, too much stress. I forget sometimes myself also. Don't forget pranayama, Vivek. Don't forget it. Sit in a quiet corner, away from the family. Kach kachat. Wait, sit, close your eyes. You tell your family, look, I'm going to sit in the corner for 15 minutes. Nothing personal against you. I love you all, but I'm going to practice some pranayam. Like a mini escape, you know? Anushka, when I was a young Muruga, I'm choosing my words carefully here. When I was a young Muruga, um, that was like a different life for me from my life now, you know. It was very exciting. I was full of energy, full of inquiry, investigate. Now I've retired from all that since many years. I still remember my friends from when I was younger. I still remember every one of those girlfriends. Um, with nostalgia. Nostalgia. Yeah. All right, Rakshit, you're a haircut expert, yeah? David, next time when you get your haircut, consider getting only the sides above the ears trimmed, like a soldier. Oof, oof, oof. Pat agrees. All right, look, yeah, it's a little bit unruly, a little bit untidy. Wait a minute, where are my scissors? I'm going to the bar. Bihari, who's striking up a nice dialogue with Anushka. Ah, anyhow, that's another thing, yeah? David was a heavy driver before. Wow, 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 wow. Truck driver? Helicopter pilot. Helicopter. Helicopter pilot. Truck driver. Jet pilot. Wow, wow, wow. Read between the lines. Yes, Anushka, political correctness. But you don't think like that, do you? No, I'm sure you don't. Rakshit saying hello to Patricia McClenahan is up at a very, very late hour tonight. Pat said tonight this is the most interesting live stream she has seen since several months. That's nice. All because of you people. I'm just the streamer. What do I know? I'm just well, I'm not controlling, but I do control the delete button. I do control the hide from this channel forever facility. I control that too, but I'm not really controlling. No, 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 no. I'm trying to give some direction sometimes, but mostly, as I'm always saying, the main part of this streaming is you people keeping the dialogues open. Send interesting messages. Where do you live? What language do you speak? How many cats and dogs do you How many cats and dogs do you have? What's the name of your bird in the cage? You make a lot of contributions, you viewers. A lot of it depends on you. Pat, I've never seen you still awake. Holy moly. No, it's not. Oh, listen, Pat, you had a good sleep for a few hours in between, didn't you? Yes. Otherwise, it's about 11:20, isn't it? Poof. Vivek, yeah, time to go to sleep. It's nearly 11 o'clock, Vivek. Have a good sleep. Thank you. Good night. Unlock heaven. Why do you wear a cap at night? Oh, that's a difficult question to answer. Satish, do you want me to take the cap off or? Vivek, yes, yeah. Excuse me, Vivek. Excuse me. You don't have Kachkachat from the family, but from society. Yes, yes. Excuse my remarks. Wow, 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 wow. All right, just give me 2 minutes, please. I'm getting some hot water, okay? Good, 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 good. Oh, wow. Yes, Pat. You fell asleep during the first installment. Yeah, after maybe like an hour and a half or something. Well, after a couple of hours, maybe. Yeah. Oh, wow, wow. Wide awake. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, you just deleted that, Anushka. I just read the first half a sentence, you know? Excuse me for 2 minutes, yeah? Ah, ah, I'm coming back now. Oh. Oh, that's all right. Don't worry about that, Anushka. Yeah. Satish, are you happy that without? Are you happy with without the cap? Are you more comfortable without that? You see me? All right. Good. 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 But Bihari is talking to Anushka, saying there's some pain at the time of death, but once the soul separates from the body, everything becomes. The soul feels very peaceful. Bihari, how do you know? Bihari says he has experienced this in Kriya Yoga. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. Hmm. Hmm. Wow, that is interesting. What do you do, Pat, in these situations? Do you go back for a couple of hours sleep again? You know, like 4 to 6 or something like that? Hey? Ah, thank Bihari Bhai. Ah, that's interesting, Anushka. No, I didn't colour my eyebrows. They're really like light brown. With this camera and the light, they actually look darker. They actually look darker. Yeah, yeah. Somnath. Ah. Bihari, am I right? Many, many years ago, I visited Somnath. Is that in UP? The place where Gautam Buddhaji gave his first talk, His first public talk, is that right, Somanath? Somanath near Bodh Gaya? Yeah, I visited those places. Clear me up on that. That was a long time ago. A long time ago. No, I don't have back pain. I used to as a hangover from my nursing work. Now it's natural in my family when we get older that we get a little bit bent back, bent back. And I have to remember to correct that. Yeah. They say that taller people tend to have a bent back. Shorter people don't have it. Oh, Pat, you got some Tai Chi class in the morning. Good, good. Have a nice sleep. Good, good, good. Bihari Bhai Somanath Temple in Gujarat. But there's another Somanath. Please, somebody clear my mind. I visited there decades ago. Somanath. Where's Bodh Gaya? Bodh Gaya. In Bihar or UP state? Somanath, yeah, this side, or that side, where Gautam Buddha delivered his first talk. Anushka, you want your hair to be like mine, pure white and shiny. Wow, 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 wow. I just use every 5 days Head and Shoulders shampoo, Head and Shoulders shampoo in the little 2 rupee packet. Yeah. Wow. Well, things are getting a little quieter now, aren't they, on this stream? A little quieter. People are going to sleep. Like that. Yeah. No, there is definitely Somnath. 99% sure. I visited decades ago. Like I said, Gautam Buddha. Possibly near Bodh Gaya. Possibly. Yeah. That's right, Bihari. Somnath. I call you Somnath from now on. Benares has the Kashi Vishwanath temple. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thanks, Anushka. Bodh Gaya, Bihar. Uh, uh, I seem to remember Bodh Gaya near Somanath, Bihar. I think so. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It must be 11 o'clock, is it? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, Anushka, when I was younger, I did much more traveling, more energetic. Now, now since since 20 years now, I just stay in 3 or 4 regular places, my very old homes, or you can say old homes, one in Nepal, 3 here in Uttarakhand, where each place I live with very old friends, Nepali young people. Um, so I live with old families I know very well, where I'm most comfortable. Yeah, I've had a very nice life, Anushka, a very blessed life. Blessed, yeah, I have. Um, some background, Anushka. When I was a young boy, lived in England till I was 11, you know. From the age of 8 until 11, in the spare time, I had one passion: world maps. Maps, you know, I had an atlas, yeah, an atlas. Remember the old fashioned atlas? World maps, maps of countries. I had a big, big atlas. And when I had free time, especially after school and on the weekends, I used to copy the map in the atlas that size, copy to a big, big sheet of like cardboard, you know, you can buy in the shops there for school, and that big, big one, like size size of 3 feet, 3 feet by 3 feet. So I used to blow up the map into a bigger size. And I used to say, one day I'll go to that place. One day I'll go to this place. I'll see that river. I'll see that town. I'll climb that big hill, you know? Yeah. And when I was 9 to 11, Anushka, I had huge, huge influence from one uncle, Uncle Harry. This is Western culture. Harry, Harold. And he also was a traveler. He spent most of his time in the Himalayas, and he understood several languages. So he was like my role model, you know? And especially he used to say, David, do you really want to travel when you get older? And I'd say, yes, Uncle Harry, I really do, and I really will. So one day he really, really understood my seriousness about traveling. And he said, David, he came, he put his arm around my shoulder. He said, David, listen to me. Listen to the voice of experience, David. You're going to be a serious traveler, and but if you get married, David, you know in Hindi they got the word langara, langara, crippled, yeah, crippled, crippled, legs, arms, feet, crippled, langara. He said, David, if you get married, that will completely cripple your traveling plans. And when he said that, David, if you get married, that marriage will completely cripple your traveling life. He used very strong language, and I understood straight away what he meant. I'll be a cripple for the rest of my life. The marriage won't make me a cripple. The marriage won't make me a cripple. That's very negative. But, hey? But getting married will cripple my traveling plans. And when he said that, I thought, oh, jeez. And he used to impress, and he used to say, David, this is like 60 years ago. He used to say to me, David, the world's population is very, very huge. Some humans are breeding like rabbits. And I said, Uncle Harry, how can you say that? Some people are breeding like rabbits. And he said, yeah, David, believe me, some people are breeding like rabbits. And I said, you mean like making huge, huge families? And he said, yeah, breeding like rabbits. Rabbits breed without limit. Rabbits don't have family planning. They don't have family planning, rabbits. They breed without limit. And I said, but Uncle Harry, breeding can't be used for human beings. Breeding is only used for like breeding dogs, breeding cats, breeding birds, breeding snakes, breeding kukur and biro, are dogs and cats. But, and he said, no, believe me, David, the way that some humans produce huge families It's just like they're breeding rabbits. Now I understand exactly what he meant, especially these days. Ooh, 8, 9, 10, 11 and a half. Eh? Ooh. Anyhow, that's another subject, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Should we talk about some humans breeding like rabbits, or should we not talk about it? You know my mind and heart now. Should we oppose them breeding like rabbits, or should we accept it? Eh? What do you think about it? Write to your local politician with a complaint. Hey, Baba. Yes, Bihari. Somnath, you will not marry. Trust is a risky game, as I said before, David. Oh, it really is. It really is. Sometime, Bihari, Anushka, please listen to this. Malay. Malay means cream in Hindi, doesn't it? Listen to this before I forget, yeah? Oh, I've forgotten now what I was going to say. Sometimes when people ask me, David, you never got married? Why didn't you get married? When will you get married? You never got married? Catch, catch, kitch, kitch, kitch. I said, look, I never got married because, this is a good one. I never got married because I'm not a gambler. I never got married because I'm not a gambler. And when they hear that, they say, hey, that's a very, very serious, heavy duty answer, David. You're not a gambler. And I say, no, I don't gamble. Bihari, your language is exactly right. Trust is a risky game. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love that dialogue. I love it. And when you say to people, they say, why you not get married? When are you going to get married? Cuts, cuts, kitch, kitch, much, much art. And I say, no, because I'm not a gambler. They stop talking completely. They stop talking completely on that subject. That's very nice. Malay, one huge thing I've learnt is this. I say this every night. This point has been said to me many times by great yogis and sadhus, wise people, people with a lot of common sense. And it's simply this. The matter, the subject of life is very, very simple. But some of mankind have made the subject of life very, very complicated. The matter of life, very simple, but especially these days, some mankind have made the subject of living, they've made it very, very complicated. That's the biggest thing, I think. And equally, Malay, also this. I always want to be myself. I never change myself if I'm, occasionally, say, talking with some authority figure. Hi, people. Or I'm talking with a roti banani wala hotel ma. Or I'm talking to a rickshaw driver. Or I'm talking to my friends. I'm talking with my Pahadi families. I'm always the same person. I'm always the same person. I don't have too much respect for high authority. I don't disrespect them, or sometimes I might, depending on their characters, yeah, but quietly, yeah. I'm always the same person in front of everybody. I try to do that naturally, without any bakwas. They're the two things I've learnt mostly my life. They're the two things. Yeah, Somnath, you're enjoying that. It's true, isn't it? Oh, I see, Anushka. That was, you started your deleted message with, I'm scared, scared how I. Well, look, Anushka, I can give you some good advice, common sense advice, common sense. Don't change your character. Don't change your character. Don't change your honesty. Don't change your simplicity for anybody. Never change it. Hey? Can you remember that? Still in 12th class. Poof. Anushka, you have quite a wise mind already, you know, just 12th class. That means like 18 years of age, yeah? Anushka, 18 years young. You're not 18 years old. You're 18 years young. Never, never change your simple, direct, very clear, commonsensical approach to life. Never change it, and you'll manage very well. You'll manage very well. Ah, avoid negativity in other people. Avoid it. Some people are so negative, you don't want to look into their eyes. Some people are so negative, you just need to move away from them. Move away. And like a magnet, good things attract good things, Anushka, don't they? Good things attract good things. And on the negative side, bad things are right. That's right, Malai. That's right. Anushka, Malai, I was correct. I know it's correct. And never be afraid that you may be misunderstood. Never, never be afraid that you will be misunderstood. But, sometimes you must explain yourself more. You must, because that particular subject must be very clear and you don't want to be misunderstood. If when you don't must not be misunderstood, then you can explain more like that. Otherwise, if people want to misunderstand you, that's not your problem. Huh? This is all just common sense, you know, common sense. The world every day is becoming more and more complicated. More and more complicated. Ah, ah, ah. Look, Malai, your two questions here, really, I've answered those in the last 3 minutes, you know. I can't repeat. I'm a bit tired now, so don't mind, but I can't repeat now, but just what I said. And also to young people, I'll say this. Every night I say in Hindi, and this catches people's attention. Every night I say in Hindi one or two times, Mera apna mora sarabi darpok bap. In Kumaoni they say, Mer mora sarabi darpok boju. Now why do I say Mera apna sarabi mora sarabi darpok bap? Why do I say that? For two reasons. The first reason is it gets people's attention. Why did he say that? My own dead, alcoholic, cowardly father? Why did he say that? My advice to young people especially is, if you never, never, ever try one time any type of smoke, you'll never, ever have an addiction. Don't try smoking, you'll never be addicted. And secondly, if you never try one time alcohol, which is a drug, it is a drug, alcohol, especially when used regularly. If you never try one time alcohol, you'll never, never have an alcoholic addiction. And to young people also, just be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. If you always keep your nose clean, if you always keep your nose clean, you can always be your natural self, and you will never learn to lie with people. You'll never learn to tell lies with people. That's right, Anushka. You know you can, well, if you know you can handle things, that's great. You've got that confidence. Not overconfidence, but you've got confidence. Like building a new house, the foundation is strong, then look, when you're young, especially you're young 18, Anushka, young people do have doubts. It's like you're now entering the real world without so much protection from your family, right? Am I right? You still got your family, but you don't have that full security that you had when you were younger, right? You don't have that anymore. You're like you're learning to swim more on your own, but Anu, if your character is basically good, you have no need to fear, you know? The main thing to fear in life is this: unexpected nasty incidents which will happen now and then. Unexpected nasty incidents like that. They will happen now and then. Setbacks, drawbacks, you know, like that, setbacks which set you back for some time. They must happen. But they are called, actually, they're called in reality challenges, right? They're called challenges. If you got backup plans too, that's excellent. Ah, plan A, plan B, and when needed, plan C. Ah, well, Anushka, we are working on that. We're thinking on the same wavelength. Listen to this lovely message from 18 years young Anushka. What knowledge she has already, what confidence. Don't you be afraid. Listen to what Anu says. I don't have friends even. They're mean. I don't like them. So I choose to stay alone, and now we have different paths. I love being alone now. This is music in my ears, Anushka. Music in my ears. Ah, 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 ah. If we rely too much on the world, we'll have more pain. If we rely too much on the world, on other people, we will have more pain. We'll have more ups and downs. Ups and downs means, in nice English, vicissitudes, 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 ups and downs, highs and lows. If we become more reliant, self-reliant, we have less sadness in the life, definitely. But there's always unexpected things which will happen now and then, and we must accept those, you know? You like it? Yeah, correct. Bihari, beautiful, beautiful. Thanks, Bihari. Oh, excuse me, Bihari, you're talking to Anushka. Yeah. Anushka, never let your curiosity diminish. Never let your curiosity go down. Keep learning. Keep moving forward in life. Wow, great advice. With love. Zane, hi Zane from Kashmir. Nice to see you again, Zane. Um, Here at 6,000 feet in Corsani, 6,000 feet, we are approaching now a new record temperature. I think the record temperature here in Corsani at 1,800 meters altitude is about 36. We're approaching that any day now, certainly in the next 2 or 3 weeks. The new record will be broken, no doubt about it. Otherwise, most of the year we are in a temperate climate. Yeah, definitely, Zane. Nice to see your name again, Zane. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, Anushka, that's nice. You're appreciating this these talks. That's great, great, great. Oh, Zane, last night was very, very unusual for me. Zane, last night the geyser wasn't working. It's repaired now. Oh, John Butcher. Oof. Last night the geyser wasn't working. I don't have a kitchen here, no electric jug. Our simple system here doesn't support electric jug use. Okay, so last night, Zane, absolutely unusually, I didn't have my strong black coffee booster between live streams. I didn't have it at 8:30, and I was very tired because of that. And also last night, Zane, we're undergoing some changes at the moment in our presentation, and last night was very much an unstable night last night. We're now changing the presentation on the three big topics. What are they? The British colonial era, religion, and politics. माफ कीजिए यदि हमारी लाइव स्ट्रीम में कोई है राजनीतिक लोग but all around the world people generally don't trust politicians, generally all around the world, not just India, all around the world generally people do not trust politicians. Why is that? So now, Zane, we're moving away now from too much talking about politics, religion, and the British, the cunning British in colonial times. So that's enough of that. But I missed my coffee last night, Zane. I missed it very much. Without my coffee at 8:30, without my strong coffee injection, I'm only half a human being for the rest of the night. Just a half a human being, just like this. Ada Jinda, Adamara, hey Babu. Sometimes, Anushka, when we're afraid of failing, sometimes when we're afraid of failing, that gives us the extra push, the extra motivation to achieve that target. And believe me, you turn it into a positive force, you know. It often works. Yes, Bihari, I'm nothing as tired as last night. Don't worry. Nothing like that. Nothing. And we'll be finishing in the next 20 minutes, so that's no problem. Okay. Yeah, Bihari's giving great advice to Anushka there. Never trust anyone too easily. That's right. Hi, Para. Excuse me, Para. 5033. I'm reaching your message very late. Hi, Para. Thanks for coming to this live stream. Is this the first time? And please listen, everybody. I only have two requests. Please, if you can, spend more time on these live streams. And please tell all of your social circle about this small live stream. Eh? It will make it more popular, you know? Yeah, that's nice, Malay, isn't it? To treat everybody more or less equally, more or less. because we do live on different levels and sometimes we have to make adjustments, you know? Mm. Absolutely, Anushka, your poor result in 10th boosted you tremendously, didn't it? Wow, amazing. Good, good, good. Yeah. Malay, crazy Anushka. Wow, crazy in a very, very positive and very independent way. Yeah, wow, wow, wow. Mm. Malay, David, have you read the story of Nero and Sporus? I don't know Sporus. Nero was, I don't know, Rome was burning and he was playing his fiddle or something. Is that right? It looks like complete carelessness, doesn't it? Or maybe we don't know the true story. I don't know. Maybe there was a reason for that big fire in Rome. Maybe he started. I don't know. I don't know. Sporus, Horus? Who was Sporus? Anushka? Yogesh Gupta lives here. Here. This is his home also. We live our separate lives. We're on good terms, very good terms. Um, and he also is attached to one ashram in Korsani here, but he practices independently his yoga. He practices independently his own yoga. Yeah. Bihari Somnath. Yeah, David's not alone. We are his family. Absolutely true. Nahi to main akela lomari hoon. Lone wolf. Lone wolf. Malay, terrifying story. All right, let's have it. Let's have it. Somnath, you love meditation. Ah, lovely. Pranayam, eh? Mm. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, nice message from Somnath there, Bihari. Very good advice. Very good advice. Find happiness in the smallest things. Ah, thanks for your nice message there, Anushka. Nice compliment there. Yeah, wow. That's right, Timon Pumbaa. Anushka, Timon Pumbaa has been coming very regularly for some time now onto our live stream and very, very valued part of our family here. Anushka, Timon Pumbaa, in real life, Ashok from South India. Ah, Malay. Historically, Roman Emperor Nero, 54 to 68 AD, was known for his erratic and cruel rule. According to the ancient historian Suetonius, Nero allegedly kicked his pregnant wife, Sabina, to death. Ooh. Well, that's an excellent response, Anushka. When people say you're only doing good in sports because of your height, uh, you don't care about them. That's right. Let them go to the dogs. Let them go to the dogs. That's your excellent response. Yeah. You know where they're coming from, don't you? They're telling you you only have talent in sports because of your height. They're jealous, aren't they? They're jealous. Yes, Timon, Timon, Pumbaa, Ashok. Wow, wow, wow. Abhishek Bista. Hi, Abhishek Bist. Nice to see your name again. Thanks, Abhishek. Please stay for some time. Didn't Nero kill his own father, Marcus Aurelius? I would not be surprised. Bihari says, Somanath says, Anu, history repeats itself. So think and choose wisely. Wow. Ooh, 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 ooh. Mm, mm. Ah, Bihari. Somanath Bihari. I think you're talking with some Timo Zane, are you? Are you on another are you on another live stream as well? Uh-huh. That's good. Yeah, laugh it off. Develop a thicker skin. Laugh it off. And you can sometimes say to people, look, you're just jealous, aren't you? Eh? Some of us have more talent and some have less, don't they? You're just jealous of me. You can sometimes say that. Oh, that's great, Abhishek. Wow, wow, wow. That's excellent. This stream has helped me regarding a job promotion interview in 2 days' time. Wow, 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 wow. It's helped to build your confidence, has it? That's excellent. I'll tell you another secret too, Abhishek. Any time and every time, whether you're studying, doing exams, job interview, anytime with the mouth closed, just breathe properly, breathe deeply, breathe through the nose only. This gives great oxygen boost to you, great oxygen boost, makes you feel better, stronger. But don't forget it, okay? Don't forget it. This is a big challenge. During, before the job interview, during, and smile and look continuously at the interviewer's eyes. Look continuously at them. Mm. Oxygen boost, confidence booster. Nice message, Anu, from Timon Pumbaa, Ashok. Our society is part of like Tom and Jerry comics. It's something like a hit and run experience for us. If Jesus was alive in this universe, if Jesus was alive in this universe, he would say, bye bye, mate. Let me stay happy in some other world. Yes, Somanath, that is excellent, isn't it? It is excellent. It is excellent. Mm. That's great, Abhishek. Don't forget about that breathing. And it stops the sometimes clever mind, the sometimes wandering mind. Stops it wandering, you know? Yeah, Anushka will finish very, very soon now. Very soon, very soon, very soon. Thank you for that. Ashok, why don't you try to wear a costume like a Bollywood actor? All right, I'm going down to the market tomorrow, Ashok. I'll buy a costume and what, like Mickey Mouse or Donald Duck or Batman? Oh, oh, oh. Mm. David, please watch the Barsha movie, which is quite famous. I don't know that. I never watch movies. Ah, lovely message. Listen to this, Ranushka. Ah, when I won the Senior Girls Championship, everybody was clapping and happy. But my friends, oh my God, their faces turned reddish. I felt happy and shocked. Not shocking, shocked at the same time. My close ones are my enemies. Beautiful. Mm, excellent. Wow. Abhishek, oh, you've been watching quietly tonight too, haven't you? That's nice, Abhishek. You can focus more like that. Abhishek is saying thank you, and also thank you to everyone who shared their valuable advice here. Mm. Mm. That's all right, Anushka. No, don't say thank you. That's just my life experience and my pleasure, you know? Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, Anushka, I think you just go to sleep when you feel tired, eh? When it's the right time, yeah? All right, now let's finish up very, very soon, okay? In 5 minutes. Please send your last text now, yeah? Bihari, I think you're talking to some Timo Zane on another live stream, are you? You've also sent two messages to me also. Where is he from? Is he from Mongolia or where's he from? Oh, Timon Pumba, I told you before I was a spelling champion in school, completely undefeated for all time. Look, Timon, don't mind. I like to spell Bharat, Bharat, Bharat. Phonetically, that's correct. Bharat, Bharat. That's nice, Anu. That's very, very nice. Lovey-doveys. That's nice English, lovey-doveys. All right. Um, yeah, and Anushka, before the last thing before you go to sleep, have some very super positive thoughts in your mind. Some very positive thoughts in your mind as you're going to sleep. Ah, namaste, namaste. That's right. Good night, everybody. I'm going now, right now. And you're all lovely, lovely family. And let's keep talking with each other, sharing knowledge, sharing. Ah, lovely. David Kaka. Gajab haro. Acha. O Anushka. Aj rat. Tum nan kumbhakaran jos se jalpe. Yeah, Kumani Basa? Ad tum nan pahari kumbhakaran jos se jalpe. Ek raat me che mahina ki neen. Namaste, Dhanyavad. Teek Chan. Gajab haro yaar. Wow, namaste, namaste. Yeah, good night, Somanath. Good night. Somanath is Bihari Bhai. Namaste. Good night, good night. Gajab haro yaar. Or, wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Namaste, namaste. Wow. Good night, Abhishek. Please, you definitely come back again. Yeah. Wow, 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 wow. Last time, yeah.